It's my life. Lazy. It's my life. I wanna shopping. It's my life. Money. Yeah.
Alright, what is up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel, Jimmy Flippin' Deals. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh goodness, here, let's get out of this intersection. Oh, welcome. Oh, the last few days have been the last few days, let me tell you. Some good things is there is now room in the back for more stuff, but I'm not going shopping, not in the traditional reseller sense at the moment. Anyways, I will have to, and that'll lead me to where I'm going with this. Over the last couple of days, some things have happened on one of the main marketplaces that I do business that has drastically changed the way that I'm having to do business starting yesterday up until probably another month or two. They, like every commerce platform, just about track lots of different metrics, right? Your sales, your response time, yada, 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 your return rate. For those that are new, am a retail arbitrage. I sell predominantly, probably 90% of what I sell is new stuff. And that comes with its goods and its bads. One thing that is plentiful in my area is clothing. I do deal in a lot of clothing. Unbeknownst to me a couple years ago, I'm a clothes dealer, right? So, and with clothes is an extremely high return rate. On some marketplaces, it is more extreme than others. And on some articles of clothing, it's higher than others, On eBay, overall, because they do get a mixture of everything that I sell, used, new, and whatever, and just eBay being eBay, my return rate overall is about 1.5% to 2%. But on eBay, because they're on the hook for the shipping, sometimes it's not exactly what I thought I wanted, or I maybe ordered it after I'd had a couple glasses of wine, seemed like a good idea, I get it, now I don't want it. I mean, those things happen. I know I've done that in my lifetime. Nevertheless, when you get stuck with shipping, or bear the burden of having to pay the postman, not that I profit, you're more likely to keep it. And I think that is one reason why my eBay returns are so low, However, other marketplaces aren't the same. But on that other platform, my return rate on clothing is sometimes, on especially particular clothing, is up to 15%. Now, in all honesty, if I buy something for $1 and I sell it for 15, as long on a 15% return rate, I'm still making money, right? And I'm still making good money. It's about the turns, volume, velocity wins out, sales cures all the things I keep saying, and I live by them, and I eat by them, right? I can sustain a 15% return rate on some things, provided that I sell a lot of them and that most of them stick, right? But marketplaces don't seem to see the things the same way that I do, necessarily, because they have an obligation to ensure that the customer has a good shopping experience. And one indicator of whether or not they have a good shopping experience is the return rate. So they deem certain metrics acceptable or unacceptable, or doesn't meet their criteria, right? And so preemptively, I have literally taken down right at retail $15,000 worth of inventory and just delisted it. I'm talking retail. I will work on about a 25% cut. So realistically, what that's goodness gracious, $5,000 worth of real money that I've invested, that is profitable, that will sell, but right now I'm just storing it because my return rate's too high to proceed. That hurts, man. I spent half the day yesterday, well, not half, but I did spend the better part of the day making a decision. Now, they didn't jump on me, but I never want these marketplaces to jump on me, and the last thing I want to see is that, that horrid notification that your payments have been placed on hold and your account's been suspended, for lack of meeting your service metrics, right? So preemptively, as I've seen it raising to what it is, if on a traffic light system, red, yellow, and green, I'm now on a yellow to orange, and I have hit red lights on certain metrics and never got suspended for it, but I don't want it to get out of hand either. So I nipped it in the bud, and I took that stuff down, considering what I have in the back of the car that should have been listed and being sold, which I sell a lot of, guys. I mean, there aren't much money in them, but I sell 150, 180 units per month of this stuff, so it adds up. But yeah, with everything considered, roughly 15 grand. In addition to that, and like I say, about $5,000 to $6,000 of real money, and about six. In addition to that, there's right at another $1,000 or so worth of what I call seeds. Things that are currently on clearance now that I have no ability to sell because the market is tanked. Once the bigger companies sell through, then I should be able to come through and reap the benefits of that. That's what I do. But nevertheless, so I mean, you add that up, and I'm 7,000 easy out of pocket right now, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. Matter of fact, today I have not made plan. I've only made about half a plan. I will be going shopping to find other things, because clothing's not the only thing I sell. It's just predominantly what I sell. We'll be going shopping this week to try to shore up on some of the other good stuff that I buy that has less of a return rate. And I've eliminated those things with a high return rate, and I'm hoping by eliminating those that the average will drop over the next 2 weeks to 3 months, but ultimately it may take longer than that to sort this fiasco out. Then I can slowly start building back that inventory into my active inventory. So and just doing it by piecemeal. I had overloaded on it. I knew it was a high return rate, but like I said, I didn't care, because it overall, in the end, despite the high return rate, it's profitable, But man, to get that much invested in it, I knew could be an issue, and it has reared its ugly head. Short of that, this too shall pass, right? Hopefully tomorrow or the next day I will start my shopping extravaganza and shop one more probably solid week before I need to reevaluate this and see if I'm in the right spot heading into Q4 for my business and for me personally, right? Because the scared side of me wants to head to a regular job again, and it might be the right move, in all honesty. Like I've spoken with my mom. Hi, Mom. The processes that I have streamlined since I've been out of work allows me a lot more time if I'm not continuously uploading merchandise. So there will become a point, that a second revenue stream might be plausible too. So I definitely don't have anything against a regular job. I just didn't have time for it. But I've streamlined processes and made time, quite possibly. Of course, if I could get this stuff to sell, I could just buy more stuff. But I have a lot invested in this, and I need a payoff in order really to keep going. So I got one more good shopping trip. Holy cow, fill the car up a few times shopping trip. And heading into Q4, and short of maybe another Hail Mary one after that, if I don't get some instant payoff, I really need to start thinking of other things. So it is what it is. I know the business has benefited. The business has grown super huge in the last few months. Just this gestation period has been awesome. So we'll see what the future holds. Short of that, guys, despite the fact that it's getting cooler, I'm starting to sweat up in this car. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful day, and see you next time. All right, bye.